Oh my God, people. Oh, uh, can you guys believe this guy titled his bit? Oh my God, streamline is titled Reunification. Oh my God. Is anybody? I hope nobody heard that reunification. Oh man, that's a word in the United States you don't use today. Oh my, this guy, man, they're going to take his channel down. Hell, they may even shoot him in the head using a word like reunification. What's wrong with this man? He's out of his mind. They need to lock him up using a word like reunify. Oh, what is he thinking? People, this whole Independence Day that you're getting ready to celebrate. Oh, you're getting this big long weekend. You get a paid day off. Whew. Don't take much to keep you entertained, does it, folks? Dangle a carrot out in front of you and you'll keep walking towards it. People, you have not in your lifetime enjoyed the what the people enjoyed after the War of Independence. There is nobody alive today, no one alive today that enjoyed the real freedom, the real Republic of America, and the United States of the Republic of the United States of America. There ain't one of you alive today that ever enjoyed it. There isn't any one of your parents alive today that ever enjoyed that. There isn't any one of your grandparents or your great grandparents that enjoyed that, unless they date back before the 1800s. Because at the beginning of the 17th century, your republic was gone. Your Independence Day was gone. But they didn't tell you. And you still celebrate it to this day. You celebrate it with fireworks. You celebrate it with flying that flag. You fly it on your trucks, your boats, your houses. I used to. Until I found out the truth. Do you even understand what the fireworks represented? The reason why they fired them off, celebrating the 4th of July. Do you even understand why they do that? No. Maybe some of you. People, they did that because of the battle that happened where the flag was being shot at so many times. The massive explosions that were going on, the Star Spangled Banner was written about it. The song. That's what the fireworks represent. Y'all gave that up. When you gave up your republic at the beginning of the 1800s. You gave it all up. Why are you still celebrating it? I don't understand that. Is there a mental problem that you guys don't understand? Is there a mental block? Is it the brainwashing? Oh, shit, I hit it right dead on the. I hit the nail right on the head. Because not only did, or not only didn't your great grandparents enjoy the republic and would have had the right to celebrate it, but they lied to your grandparents. Your grandparents lied to your parents. Your parents lied to you, and you will lie to your kids. And your kids will lie to their kids, and it will carry on all the way down the line. I don't know, somewhere down the road, we probably will be called who even knows? Hell, we went from a republic to a democracy to what could be next? How about a burning ball or not a ball? Why did I say ball? Satan right there. Satan right there. Ball. Just a burning flat plane. Because they're going to keep changing it. People, I blocked all my contacts in order to finish this because I've got several pages I'm going to go over here. I want you guys all to remember, if you can, that the War of Independence was fought by 3% of the population that lived in that area at the time of the War of Independence. Only 3% of the people fought for the war to be independent from the other clowns. The other clowns, they're running you today. They're running you today. But only 3% fought that lived inside the 13 colonies. "97% of them enjoyed freedom, enjoyed the republic, and enjoyed the Constitution and the Bill of Rights that came after. But they didn't have the balls to fight for it. Only 3% of the people fought that war. If that happened today, folks, we'd be lucky to drag up the same exact amount of people that fought in the original War of Independence. You couldn't drag that many people up, and we got 340 million people in this country today. 340 million or more. Hell, we don't know. That's what they tell us. We could have 500 million. Who knows? Because everybody believes what they tell us. But let's just say we got 3% of 340 million people instead of what, I don't even know what the population could have been in the original 13 colonies that fought that war. when they moved in here, there was 100 million Indians that they took this land from. I know they didn't have 100 million people in the 13 colonies. There ain't no way. Hell, they were, they had damn hillbillies coming out with their squirrel guns killing these damn people because they couldn't find enough people to fight in the war. Well, them hillbillies gave them a hell of a fight down there. If you don't know nothing about that, you better go back and look it up. Don't believe what they tell you. The hillbillies didn't walk in a line up marching so they could shoot cannon. Nah. The hillbillies was hiding in the trees, behind the rocks, and by God, if they were outnumbered, they would run and then catch you later somewhere down the road. They weren't stupid. But they always try to call us stupid. They always try to make us out to be stupid. But we would be lucky today, folks, in this country, to come up with the same amount of people that won that war, to fight it again today. And we got, the population is way, way more. But the most of you are brainwashed. Let me see. I'm going by notes here, folks, so stick with me. Yeah, oh, that's what I was going to say. If you know, they tell us we got 340 million people. You take 3% of that, people, right now, today, in America, they say we have 340 million people. You take 3% of that, you got the biggest army so far in the country, in the world. Ain't no world army coming up with that. No army in the world come up with that amount of people. On top of it, and I know we only have shotguns and rifles and handguns. We don't have anything else. I hope you don't believe that. Because the hillbillies and the people out in damn Arizona can prove they have a lot more than handguns, shotguns, and rifles. I've seen you know what? CNN used one of those damn gun shows out in Arizona, I think it was, and said it was somebody attacking Syria. That's how serious we don't just have shotguns, rifles, and handguns. I can assure you of that. I've seen it in many places. But I'm trying to keep up with these notes here. But you know, I'm telling you, with the amount of people in this country, if we only came up with 3%, the rest of you, 97% of you, can sit back and suck off of your Democrat and your Republican and your Libertarian lies. But if we could only come up with 3% of today's population, biggest, baddest army on earth, guarantee you, most manned, and they'll have to kill themselves to kill us all. And if we would come together, maybe we could get some other countries to do the same thing. These clowns they can never outnumber us. That's why they're trying to kill us. It's a slow kill. They can't come out and just nuke the whole damn planet. But they're still killing you with your air, water, food, everything, and you keep lining up, taking it. They're probably going to shut my channel down. I got two more. Let's see. This shit of us celebrating 4th of July, Independence Day. This is as stupid as if the Indians, the American Indians, still celebrated the time they came in here and took over this continent. Because who do you think the Spaniards took it from? They took it from the Indians took it from somebody too, people. There was people here before the Indians got here. You call them Native Indians. You're wrong. They call themselves Native Indians. And they lie about it because they'll tell you in their songs or dances. I know this. They tell the stories about how when they got here, there was already a giant race of people here. You believe what you want. I don't care. But they don't celebrate the time they took over this continent or any battle like that. Only we do. Hell, we're celebrating shit we never experienced. I've never experienced living in a republic. Not in 60 years I've been alive. My dad never, he just died last Christmas. He never experienced living in a republic. His dad never experienced living in a republic. We got to go back pretty far. But you all think a democracy is that same republic. You don't even use the same word. What is wrong with you people? I don't get it. Now we're getting ready to get into something here I don't like to talk about because it's all bullshit. But people think if I say something about it, that I'm backing it or against it or people, you got to talk about this stuff. If you don't talk about it, you will believe the same stupid shit. I think you hate me. Oh, and you think I hate you, and then we both find out. Well, I ain't got a problem with it. I don't know nothing about it. Why would I hate you? And you go, well, I don't know. I heard you hated me, so I just hated you for hating me. See how stupid this shit is? Instead of thinking somebody hates you, walk up to them. I'll tell you what, I don't hate anymore, but I'll tell you what, you walk up to me and ask me if I got a problem with it, I'll give it straight up. Straight up, I'll hit you with it, both barrels. And by God, I expect the same thing from you. How are we going to learn people, don't make me treat you like children. But I'm getting ready to get into this, and I don't like talking about this, but I got to talk about it. It's the only way. The brainwashing this is the brainwashing. Yeah, people, I'm telling you, all of us celebrate things we never experienced. And most of all, right now, black people celebrate the end of slavery. Sorry for your luck. Hate to tell you the truth, but if you know anything about real history, you were never freed, people. The Civil War didn't free anybody. and you celebrate it. All they did, all the Civil War people, you guys got to understand this. The Civil War did not free anybody. It did not free the black people. It did not free the Asian people that were enslaved in this country. It enslaved the rest of you and put you in the same boat they were all in. They convinced the people that were enslaved that they were free. And the people that thought they were free in the first place, they continued to tell them they were free. But when they hit you with the damn Federal Reserve, when they hit you with the IRS, you ain't been free since. You can't own any land, folks. Sorry for your luck. You can't even own a car. The government wants it, they take it. You have nothing, believe it or not. Your bank accounts are filled with promissory notes that you can spend at your company store. It's all an illusion. Get over it. They've been trying. The only way they can keep this going is to divide you, to keep us all divided. That's why I say we need a reunification day. Throw that damn 4th of July. Or you guys don't even know how long. People come here from all over the world. Honduras, all these South American, Mexico. We come to America to be free. Live the American dream. Sorry, folks. You're running to a prison. You're coming to a prison. I guarantee you, you might be in a bad spot, but when they get done with this country, have you heard a story about Babylon? Oh, they're rushing here on. They're coming here on train, a camel, walking across deserts, coming across oceans, coming across frozen tundra. They're coming across to get to America. For what? Because you believe the lies of Satan. Let me ask you, folks, why do you think the government thinks we're all stupid? We think we have a constitution that doesn't exist. We celebrate an Independence Day that we lost. There's none of us that ever even experienced it. But we celebrate it. All they have to say is put on a diaper and you do it. No laws. Just do it. People, why? Let's put it like this. Civil War. Oh, they freed the slaves. Shot that man right in the head. Then what we got? Kennedy. Shot that man right in the head. Then let's talk about Martin Luther King. Or is it Martin Luther King or Martin Luther King Jr.? See, I don't know everything. But you guys know who I'm talking about. The man that made the speech we all love. shot him in the head. And you guys believe what they say. Look at your president. He's dumber than George Bush Jr. Between the two of them, they couldn't put together a proper sentence, let alone have a conversation. And who's sitting in the White House? I didn't vote for him. I did vote for the dumbass before that. And he's the one that started these $1 trillion checks. And dumbass. I don't even know what to call this guy that's president today. And he's got the most, they tell you, he got the most votes any president has ever gotten. And you believe it. You guys believe it. Add the two damn clowns together. I think they said Trump got 73 million. He got 80 million. Let's just round them both off at 80 million. That's 160 million. They say there's 340 million people in this country, at least. Could be a lot more. Do the math. There was a bigger majority that didn't vote for either damn one of them clowns. That's who's in charge. That's the way I see it. Them two clowns, look at what they've done. I consider them the same thing. Well, people, you're doing something, you're celebrating the wrong shit this weekend. We need to be celebrating Reunification Day. If not, look at what you guys allowed happen last year. And I heard somebody say, oh, that's all over now. Oh, my, come on. Common Core being taught in the schools. Parents that have PhDs cannot even do Common Core. People, you turn your kids over to the government when you send them off to these public brainwashing schools, and they end up just like you. Just like I was. I'm telling you what, I question a lot of it. But I give a shit, get through this shit so I can go to work, be a man, fuck this school shit. That's what I used to think. And then when I was about 40, I started researching. Man, this is stupid shit. Still celebrating 4th of July. And you don't even call yourself a republic. You call yourself a democracy, folks. Do you know how stupid that sounds? Do you know how stupid that makes all of you? And do you know how ignorant the politicians are to even say that word? At least on the 4th of July. Don't talk about your stupid, satanistic demonocracy, because it don't exist if you're talking about the 4th of July and Independence Day. That shit happened. Your democracy happened after the Civil War. And if you don't understand that, You keep living the lies and keep teaching your kids the lies, and their kids will teach, and your kids will teach their kids, and it'll never get fucking told true. If you guys don't think this stuff just aggravates the hell out of me, because all of you, I'm going to celebrate 4th of July because I took an oath and I swore an oath and I'm going to keep I'm back in that con. I will, Jesus. I will. I'll calm down. I'll calm down right now. I'm going to have to end this. You guys celebrate your damn 4th of July and you just keep telling your lies. You never even enjoyed the Republic. You don't even call it a republic. You just do what you're told. When they're cutting your heads off, I guess we'll celebrate a cutting the head off day. That's as stupid as celebrating the 4th of July today. You guys gave up that shit was gone long before all of us came along, and there ain't an oath taker that ever kept their oath. You guys have a good day out there. Even though I get mad and I yell, I still love y'all. So does God. I promise you that. God loves us all. The only way out of this is through Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ is knowledge. And if you don't have the knowledge to know what I'm telling you right now, you don't have Jesus Christ. I don't care what you think. If you're believing these people, you're believing Satan's deceptions, Satan's lies. You're working either with the devil, Satan, and the devil's herder. You are one of them. And when you stand before Jesus on Judgment Day, what? They told me I didn't know. It ain't gonna work, folks. It isn't gonna work. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I heard that, but it just didn't seem real. That shit ain't gonna work. You better get in the basement with me. Me and Jesus, we're gonna be in the basement when the tornado hits. You can stand up there and I don't know what you're gonna do. But people, that's it for me. God loves you and so do I. The only way out of this is through Jesus Christ. And don't waste your time celebrating the 4th of July. You never had it. Good day, folks.